Hey everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Just wait for a couple more people to get into. Kendall, why are you sad? Let me retweet this too. If anyone in here has a Twitter, please retweet it out. That was really quick though. You forgot to pay the invoice, man. Well, if you got it for a good price before, then I don't think that $10 will make a huge difference, right? Hold on, gotta respond to a message here. There we go. All right. Kendall, but was it on eBay and the seller just, since you didn't pay, I mean it was only like a day or two, right? So he just like, oh, this guy's not gonna pay, and he just relisted it? eBay, yes. Then, I mean, how long did you forget to pay for? I mean, yeah, just contact him and say, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Is there any way you could still honor the old deal we had? Five or 6 days. That is a really long time, actually. I would be pretty pissed too. Hopefully he's nice. John 27, how are you doing? Apologies if there's nothing going on right now. I'm just tweeting a couple of things out. John, what's your Twitter handle? It's not John's Football and Cards, is it? Or whatever it is. Oh, it is you. Okay. Good. Don't know if you see that sweet booklet I have in the background, but look at that. Ooh. Nick Bosa booklet from National Treasures. Yeah, I know. I've been wanting to get it. Probably gonna only make one last PC buy for me, and then gotta invest into the business. So there it is. Yeah. I know you only collect football and basketball, right? Yeah. So I won't have much for you. I'm gonna be honest. Don't want to keep you here for a scam. I don't want it to be a facade for another thing. I don't have many. The only football card I really have is this Lorenzo Maldini. So I'll be expanding a bit more, eventually, once everything, gets sorted out with the corona and everything, I will be expanding my breaks, because right now, no one's getting into their breaks, so I'm not really adding new things. The only football and basketball, as you know already, Revolution and Limited. But yes. I actually did get a rack or a random act of kindness. Someone sent this to me. Today. Came in today. For my PC. Whew. Chris Mullen. It's crazy. Insane that I got that. I'm going to be plugging in the mic, so if there's a lot of feedback, I apologize. Or if the camera falls. There we go. Alright, so let's just wait for a couple people to get in here. And hopefully if you can retweet or tag people who haven't been in this stream before. Because a lot of the people who join right now are just regulars who already seen my whole collection. So John, if you could do that, I would be very grateful to you. Very grateful. That's not even a proper sentence. I'd be extremely grateful to you. Or extremely grateful. I'm not an English major. Business. I'm actually going to put this. Actually, I don't even know if that fits into this one touch. I was going to move this Mullins to the one touch I held this Groshans. But as you can see, the focus. This Mullins is slightly thicker. The camera's not focusing now. See, this Mullins is thicker than this Groshans. Don't know why. Not like there's a patch or anything. But let's see if it'll fit. If not, the Groshans goes back into the one touch. Don't want to damage this card either. Yep, doesn't fit. So, probably going to get a one touch for that too. So I have to get a one touch for that Transcendent Posey. And yeah. Go back in the top loader. You might ask, like, whoa, why are you getting a one touch for such a not a huge card? It's my PC, so I want to show you something. Look at this, the shine on this Groshans before I put it into the one touch. All right. So you see that? And now, look at it after. This one touch is actually surprisingly clean. Most of them is not. Most of them aren't that clean. So yeah, Gucci living like that. Let's get more people in here, guys. I don't want to just cater to the same people over and over again. I also recorded a mail day, so look out for that video later. What's funny is that I actually inserted a couple of the cards I already had into the mail day video just so I could get some content in there. Or else it would have just been 2 cards, that Bosa and the Chris Mullins. Yeah, since he's left side of the infield, third base, shortstop, he's blocked by Bichette and Vladdy. Unless he moves to first, because second base is occupied by Cavan Biggio. I don't see, unless he transfers to outfield or first base. That's the only way he can play on the Blue Jays. Rowdy Tellez, I think, is they would prefer Groshans over Tellez because Tellez honestly hasn't proved himself yet. He still has some time. But yeah. Left side of the infield is set. Really, the whole infield except first base is set. But the real question for the Jays is who's going to be catching? Is it going to be this guy? Or is it going to be Handy Reese McGuire? Oh, I did get some new cards in. Here we go. Who likes Andrew Vaughn? Got Andrew Vaughn, his first Bowman card, just paper. McGuire isn't a bad dude. I mean, made some bad decisions, but I don't think that makes him a bad dude. I'm not going to say what he did. I'm sure everyone knows what he did. But, yeah. Not a bad dude. So, yeah, Andrew Vaughn. We have that. Also, this draft pick breakdown from Bowman Chrome. So, new cards in. Andrew Vaughn, first Bowman. So, look at this. Vaughn plays a position where he needs to hit home runs. That may take a couple of years. He's not tall but strong, but he's got everything else you'd want right now. He's quiet and clean at the plate, and his understanding of the zone is advanced, which tells me he'll hit for big-time averages. Yeah, bad decisions. I mean, not a bad dude. I mean, I don't know if he's a bad dude, but just based on the decisions he made, he's not a bad dude. White Sox do have a great future. First base is going to be Vaughn in the future. Even right now, Abreu isn't that bad. Second base, Nick Madrigal, coming up through the organization. Shortstop, Tim Anderson is still relatively young, so he'll be there for a little while. Third base, Yoan Moncada. I think he's third base at least. He might be second. Anyways, left field, Eloy Jimenez. Center field, Luis Robert. So, I mean, damn. That's a really good young team to have right there. Pitching, Kopech, Dylan Cease, Lucas Giolito picked it up last season. Can't argue with that. Let's put these on the stand right here. Abreu might be old by the time it gets to there, so I don't think that looks that good. Abreu is underrated? I don't think so at all. If anything, he's overrated. He can hit for power, but in average, I guess. So this is an unusually slow night. So might be a little bit of a shorter stream today unless we get new people in. So let's try to get new people in, guys. I mean, Kendall, I know you don't have Twitter, but try to, it'd be greatly appreciated. Text someone, text your friends who are in the hobby. Yeah, but you got to look at who's around him and how the rest of the team plays around him. Oops, sorry for bumping the camera. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's a bit overhyped. I'm not going to say really overrated, but he's slightly overrated. If those are star numbers, then how come the White Sox didn't perform last year? Star carries his team. Giolito had a good year. Moncada had a good year. Sophie. Eloy came up. He had a decent year. They had a good team. They're just going to perform. All I'm saying is that the team performed around him, and he had a good supporting lineup. So, sup, Kevin? That both says my PC, Rob. Apologies. It's nice though, right? Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I can argue with the stats. Good supporting cast. How come he didn't perform? If you have a good setup around you, good supporting cast around you, if you don't if you don't perform, at least decently, then, I mean, how did he not win then? There's a fly somewhere here, or a bug. This happens every time I open the door. Be right back. If you really want to look at a star, then look at Pete Alonso. Look what he did with the Mets. $5 for the Bosa. $5,000. Yes, Kevin. I'll take it. How does his team help him hit? I didn't say help him hit. I said give him stats. Oh, yeah, Rob. Oh, yeah, I would definitely take that. Because I can just go out and buy another one. Right? $1 million. Yeah, but going back to the topic, he was set up all around him. Moncada had a good year, hit for a good average. Eloy, I think hit ahead of him. I mean, men were on base ahead of him, so if he didn't perform, if he didn't put up the numbers like he did, Alonso hit 260, but look what he did. Oh yeah, I forgot about Anderson too. Tim Anderson won the batting title. I mean, he was set up all around him. Look, I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm saying if he didn't perform, he's kind of overhyped with those numbers. Okay, name 2 star players on the Mets, or 3. Name 3 star players on the Mets, or like above average. DeGrom and Alonso. Besides that, who else? Syndergaard didn't play last year, Rob. Oh, forgot about McNeil. Alright, but yeah, but what I'm saying is Tim and no, not Conforto. Did he? I thought he got injured at the beginning of the year. But anyways, what I was saying is Tim Anderson won the batting title, so he had a good setup already there. And then you have Eloy, and then you have Yoan Moncada. All Alonso had was McNeil. Don't get me wrong, Conforto is not a bad player, but he's not on the level of Eloy or Tim Anderson, at least from last year, or Yoan Moncada. I'm saying Jose Abreu is slightly overhyped. I know he put up big numbers, but with the lineup around him, he better have. Michael, I've never said that they help you hit. I literally said that over and over again. I said they help you put up the stats that you did, because all you guys are arguing about is the stats. Like I'm saying, he had runners on base ahead of him a lot. Tim Anderson won the batting title. He was on base ahead of him a lot. Yoan Moncada hit a pretty good average ahead of him a lot. Eloy Jimenez, I don't know if he hit ahead of him, but still, with the lineup you got around him, you damn well have put up those numbers. When did we ever say we're talking about average, Michael? I never said about average that we're arguing about average. You said that. I've never said that. All you guys are saying that I said Jose Abreu is bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's slightly overhyped. He's a good player, but he is slightly overhyped. Maybe I should make my stream a sports talk channel. That'd be cool. How about this? Who, besides the big rookies, are you most excited to watch this upcoming MLB season? Oh yeah, Rob. I know I'm not saying he's a bad player. Of course. Previous years, yes, but especially that um this year. So, let's hear it, guys. Trace Munoz. Okay. Um, who is that one player? Nico Horner. Yeah, he's overshadowed, honestly. I think cause he had a bad year. Well, not bad year, bad time in the majors. People are kind of like, he might not be that good. But with all these big rookies coming up, so Nico Horners, I think is gonna be good. The only problem is the only problem. Okay, Kendall, hold on. Let me answer this, guys, real quick. Kendall, I've repeated over and over again. Abreu has had, right? How do you get RBIs, right? By batting the runners in, right? How can you bat the runners in if you don't have runners on base? Like, Trout has had no support. Abreu has had way more support than Trout has. Yes, they made the playoffs in, I forgot which year. But still, if you want to go that route, then how many stolen bases does Trout have compared to Abreu? You know, walks, stuff like that. You can't compare it like that. You can't compare that from teams. Trout sucks. I know a couple of people who might disagree with that, Kevin. Say the whole MLB. .282, 78 AB, 22 hits. Yeah, but for such a short there was a period I think it was at the end though where he went through a little cold stretch there and people weren't too hot on that. Yeah, I appreciate it, Kevin. I'm really excited to see what Kavan Biggio does. I don't think he's a rookie next year, but I'm really excited to see what he does. In that Blue Jays lineup, I think he's overshadowed. Another one is John Means for the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles are overshadowed because they're the Orioles. But good lefty. I think he lefty. Good lefty. Good stuff. Who? John Means. Yeah, not many people have heard of him, but I play MLB The Show religiously, and he's a pretty good player, so. Yeah, Kendall, going back to my argument, then if Jose Abreu is that good, then why hasn't he carried the Red Sox? The Red Sox? Oh, White Sox. Yeah, I was very, very sad to hear that about Mancini. I think he was going to have a breakout season, even bigger than last season. And, you know, only thing I can say is prayers up to him, stay strong. He definitely won't hear this, but Trey, hope you have a speedy and fast recovery. Health's definitely more important, you know? Baseball players are humans too. You know, they do make the big bucks, but at the end of the day, they are humans too. Alright, let's see, next question. How about, going answering Rob's question. Stage 3 is pretty bad. Recently lost my uncle to stage 4 lung cancer, so cancer is I know what it feels like. So I know what it feels like. Not what it feels like to go through it, but as having a family member that's affected by it. Do you know what it feels like? Yes, magical if he makes it. I actually haven't researched too much on him. Yeah. Who is the best pitcher in baseball right now? I'm gonna refrain from saying my answer before you guys say anything. DeGrom. Gonna let people say things before I speak my word piece of this topic. Give you a couple more, a minute or two. We can talk. See Nolan Gorman, yeah, that'll be interesting. That St. Louis, those couple of prospects they have are interesting. Very cool. Okay, since no one else is answering, yeah, my pick is DeGrom. I mean, Garrett Cole, don't get me wrong, he's a great pitcher. Probably second best. Third, second best. But, DeGrom, I mean, 2 Cy Youngs in a row. Winning with that absolute shit New York Mets lineup. Besides Alonso and McNeil. I mean, if you take out the record, and yeah, the record, insane, absolutely insane. Oh yeah, I mean, Cole. I mean, just cause I think only cause Justin Verlander had that no hitter last year. I think that's the only reason why Garrett Cole didn't win the Cy Young. But yeah. No. No. I don't think so. Strasburg and Max are good. They're not better than DeGrom. Ooh, no, not Charlie Morton. He's good, but he's not top 5. Let's see. DeGrom is my 1. I think Garrett Cole is my 2. Verlander is my 3. Scherzer's 4. And my 5. Are we talking about current or healthy? If they're all healthy. Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty. He's gonna be great. Controversial pick, but I think he's gonna be good. Maybe even Walker Buehler, actually. Walker Buehler might be. Buehler or Flaherty. Yeah, I think Buehler might be ahead of Flaherty. Rob, regarding that though, the pitchers didn't cheat. Or at least they didn't find out the pitchers cheated. How can they bang the trash cans for the pitchers? The pitchers still take the blame for it because they didn't blow the whistle or anything, but at the same time, you can't really blame them a lot for that, because if they spoke out, they would probably get released, something. They would lose a lot. You also can't blame the rookies on the team, like Tucker, Yordan Alvarez, because they're just coming up. If they say something, they're going to get sent down. Excuse me. They're going to get sent down, traded or something like that. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, the Nationals at that point knew that they were doing that, so I think they changed the signs. So... And honestly, if you knew it was coming from Max Scherzer, I would find it hard to hit him. Unless he grooved it right down the middle. Kendall, no, Buehler and Flaherty are way higher than that. And Kevin Berrios, he had a little bit of a down season last year. But I still like him. Another one that's on the uprise is Luis Castillo for the Reds. He had a really good year last year. Chris Paddock. Be very interested in see how he pitches. I'm just going through the divisions in my head, seeing what they got. Rendon, now that he's in the Angels with Trout and Ohtani, is going to be very, very interesting. Also interested to see how Ohtani pitches next year, or if there is a next year. I'm biased on that, Rob. So I think the Giants-Rangers was a very good one. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's 2010, so it's still a decade. And then, 2010, they beat the Rangers. 2012, beat the Royals. Oh, no. The 2012 World Series was absolutely insane. Well, that's the plan for now, Kevin. And, did you want to come back? Yeah, that was nice. I'm just talking about, like, in terms of excitement. And obviously I'm biased as a Giants fan. And Rob is a Cubs fan, I think. I don't know if everyone, Rob or Kevin was near, but we got Andrew Vaughn in. Also, forgot to mention that. First Bowman, a couple of his cards, and this draft pick breakdown. So we have a lot of new cards coming in on my side. Go Cubbies. But Rob, what are you guys gonna do? Don't remind me, Rob. But honestly, I was surprised they even made the postseason that year, or even got that far. Foltynewicz. Where's that guy? I have his card somewhere. But yeah, Fulty. Just needs to. Oh, we forgot to mention Soroka. Soroka is the top pitcher. Yeah, Rabbit did hurt, but honestly, I didn't expect to win that series. So the fact that we even got that far was impressive. In the season, I mean, I didn't expect us to make the playoffs, honestly. Fultanovic just needs to chillax a little bit. I think he's trying too hard, if that makes sense. His rookie year here was insanely good. I remember I was in middle school. Was it? No, high school. I call one. No, no, there's no way Morton and Hugh Hyunjin Ryu is ahead of Bueller, Flaherty, Strasburg, Soroka. That list is just all kinds of wrong. Strasburg is 1000% ahead of Morton and Ryu. Dude, I never. Where did I bring up age? I never said they were old. I literally never said anything about that. Ryu had one good year. This past year, I mean, like he's had other like decent years, but just watch next year. I in the American League, he's gonna get smoked on the Blue Jays. And you guys aren't giving any. I know he's been injured last year in this year. He's not gonna pitch, but Severino. Think when he's healthy, he's a top 15 MLB pitcher. Paddock, James Paxton, he was injured last year. Well, I don't know, Kendall. The thing is with your list is it's just all sorts of wrong. I don't know how you put Ryu ahead of all those guys below him. Yeah, Stroman, I think he's good. I think he's good, especially with the Mets. They have a good trio of pitchers now, except, yeah. Who else? Who else? Dude, he had one good year, Michael. Like, someone lower than with the ERA. If you're saying ERA just because of that, and that means that means he's the best pitcher, because he had the lowest ERA in the National League, or one of the lowest. That is a very very flawed argument. Like just think about what you said there, Kendall. Aaron Nola, we forgot about him with the Phillies. He had a kind of a rough year, but he'll bounce back. All right, Kendall, if you're saying that ERA is the only determining factor in that means Hyunjin Ryu was the best pitcher in Major League Baseball last year. And if that's the case, why didn't he win the Cy Young? We forgot about Corey Kluber too. He's getting old, but he's still good. Brandon Woodruff is gonna be good. Oh, Bieber. Oh my God, Bieber. Okay, Kendall. If it's the most important pitching stat, why didn't he win the Cy Young? Your argument is that since he had the lowest ERA, he should win the Cy Young. He's the best pitcher. Then why didn't he win the Cy Young? Blake Snell we forgot about. John Gray for the Rockies, I think, is actually really good. Just unfortunate that he has to pitch in Coors. The Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver for the Diamondbacks. He got injured last year, but he was pitching a ball. He was doing really well. For ERA, Rob? Oh, it still hurts me to see Bumgarner on the Diamondbacks. Zach Gallen's gonna be good. Gallen. 2020. DeGrom. Cool. I can agree with that, Rob. Yeah, I mean, if DeGrom pitched more games and he had the same ERA, that means, hey, there's no arguing DeGrom is better than Ryu. Dude, but your argument about the ERA is severely flawed. Severely flawed. All right, let's look at the ERA leaders from last season. Luzardo, AJ Puck. Yep. I hope Trevor Bauer has a bounce back year. Yeah, okay. Hyunrin Ju had the lowest ERA in Major League Baseball last season. Based on your argument, Kendall, you're saying he's better than Jacob deGrom, Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander, Mike Soroka, Jack Flaherty, Scherzer, Kershaw, Charlie Morton, Walker Buehler, Shane Bieber, Steven Strasburg. Dakota Hudson had a 3.35 ERA, which is better than Luis Castillo, Lucas Giolito, Jose Barrios. So you're saying he's better than all those guys? And Aaron Nola too. No, but you're using ERA as an argument. By your argument, what you're saying is that Hyunrin Ju is the best Major League Baseball pitcher. The only argument you're using is for putting Ryu above everyone else on that list, above Buehler, Flaherty, Strasburg, Soroka, Clevenger, Giolito, Patrick Corbin, and Jose Barrios, is that his ERA was better. Yeah, Verlander had 21 wins. Yeah, I think he deserved a Cy Young over Garrett Cole then. Sup, Justin? How you doing, bud? There is no single most important pitching stat. If there was a single most important pitching stat, then DeGrom wouldn't have won that Cy Young. It's a combination of everything. Your argument is very, very flawed, Kendall. ERA is not the most important pitching stat. Okay, Michael, if you say ERA is the most important pitching stat, then Hyunryun Ju is the Cy Young winner. And then that means you're saying Dakota Hudson is better than Luis Castillo, Lucas Giolito, Kyle Hendricks, Jose Barrios, Aaron Nola, Madison Bumgarner, Max Fried, Noah Syndergaard. Yeah. It's not the facts. You're literally saying if ERA is the most important pitching stat, since Hyunryun Ju had the lowest ERA in Major League Baseball, he is the best pitcher in baseball. That means he should have deserved to win the Cy Young. That is what your argument is saying right now. Yeah, first half of the season, he was great. 10 wins, 2 losses. Second half of the season, 4-3. No. No. Michael, are you crazy or something? He was not the best pitcher in the Major League Baseball in 2019. Who here thinks Ryu was the best pitcher in Major League Baseball last year? Say yes in the chat. Yeah, okay, first half of the year, great. If he kept that up, he would have been. But 1.73 ERA. Second half of the year, only 5 less games started. 3.18 ERA. You're crazy if you think he's the best in Major League Baseball last year. No, I wasn't arguing that he said he was the number one pitcher in Major League Baseball last year. I was arguing with him about his position on the list, and his argument was that because his ERA was better, that hence that's why he's higher on the list. You get me? Okay. So DeGrom this year. Oh shoot, where did the auto go? I don't know how to work this. Splits. 2019. I changed it a long time ago, Michael. Alright, so in 2019, DeGrom had a 2.43 ERA, 32 games started, 11-8, but that's not his fault because the Mets suck. First half he was absolute terrible. Well, not terrible really, but 3.27 ERA, 4-7. But then in the second half, 1.44 ERA, 7-1. My God. 117 strikeouts. His whip was .830. Strikeouts per 9 innings, 11.2. Strikeouts without a walk, or per walk, sorry, 6.16. Where's his WAR? That's what I really want to see. Aaron Nola had a down year. Oh my god, his WAR last year was 8.2. And Ryu's was 5.0. And let's Google what WAR stands for. Right? Wins above replacement is a non-standardized sabermetric baseball statistic developed to sum up a player's total contributions to his team. So if Ryu was the best pitcher in baseball last year, why was his WAR only 5 and DeGrom's was 8.2? Oops, apologies. Bumped the table, and as a result, phone fell down. I'm not talking to you, Kevin, I'm talking to Michael now. Kendall, sorry. Michael was saying he was the best pitcher in baseball last year. So. Let's see who the WAR leaders were in 2019. Okay, that side had something different for DeGrom, but even now. So this is from ESPN with the 7.8, Mike Minor, Justin Verlander, 7.6 Lance Lynn. Hyunrin Ju had a 5.1 ERA. I mean, not ERA, wins above replacement WAR. Ahead of him, Zach Greinke, Sonny Gray, Lucas Giolito, Patrick Corbin, Mike Soroka, Max Scherzer, Jack Flaherty, Eduardo Rodriguez, Strasburg, Garrett Cole, DeGrom, Lance Lynn, Mike Minor, and Justin Verlander. The goal of the pitcher is to contribute to his team, to be the best contributor to the team that he can be. And wins above replacement is a perfect stat to track that. I am? What do you mean I am, Justin? The best pitcher? I can agree with that. If you didn't see Justin when he played Little League Baseball, he had a massive hose. Dude, you don't need to play baseball to understand a whole story. I've been following baseball for so long now. I study baseball a lot. Sabermetrics literally dives into the stats and studies it. You can't say it's not. You can't say it's not useful. You're just ignoring that at that point. Not gonna lie. All right, let's look at runs above replacement. Ryu was 17th, and John Means was right below him, by the way. John Means is the guy I'm talking about. Sonny Gray, Soroka, Bieber, Morton, Corbin, Scherzer, Greinke, Flaherty, Giolito, Strasburg, Rodriguez, DeGrom, Cole, Lance Lynn, Mike Minor, and Verlander, all above him. You were okay TV on Little League. Don't know what that means. Yeah, of course, it doesn't take those things into account, but at the same time, it doesn't ruin the game. I mean, it tells a pretty good story about. I mean, wins above replacement. Someone could have a great year, but if they don't have it, I mean, yeah, of course you're entitled to your own opinion. I can get where you're coming from, but I politely disagree with that statement. Justin, you're going live soon, right? Soto or Acuna? Acuna. Better defender, better runner on the base paths. Better bat too. Better all around player. Oh, okay. I apologize, Kevin. Then I misunderstood. I don't think there's anyone in the game who thinks Soto is better than Acuna. I tend to do that, Kevin. Better pure hitter is Soto. Better overall player is Acuna. Define about what you mean by pure hitter. Because I think Soto has a. Oh yeah, Kevin, by far. By far better player. Soto has a advantage since he's a lefty, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making excuses for Acuna, but the opposite handness batting, it's been proven that, you know, if you're batting against a pitcher with opposite handness, you are going to hit better. Easier to see the ball that way. And, it's more righties than lefties. All my years of pitching, 6 years of travel, 4 years of high school, 1 fall of college, 33. Wow, that's pretty good. If you don't mind me asking, Rob, uh, did you get injured Is that why you stopped? Yeah, everyone go check out Justin's video too. Make sure you subscribe to me too. I'm also coming out with a mail day video. So yeah. Oh yeah, so like Bieber. Bieber's a location guy. Doesn't have overpowering stuff. Can just bounce it out there. Better mindset, better walks, hits the ball on the barrel harder. I don't think that's what a pure hitter is. Oh, you're 18, Rob? Ooh. Ah, so the season was canceled. Where do you go to college? Alright. Let's see. Juan Soto. St. Xavier. Oh, okay. 2 torn labrums in a full year, full tear, and partial tear and rotator. I know a guy named Ryan Troxel. I used to do Madden Mobile like a long time ago, and I actually kind of interacted with him a lot. I don't know if you know him. Okay, sorry, I'm not reading chat because I'm looking up stats. Kevin, what were you saying? What were you saying about the labrum and stuff like that? Okay, I'm looking at Juan Soto's stats this year. Great year. Second half, he definitely dipped. Oh yeah, Soroka's gonna be great. Let's see, what was the batting average? 282? 34 RBIs, 110. How many strikeouts? Rob, do you know what Ryan Troxel? I think that's how you pronounce the name. Troxel. Strikeouts. 132 strikeouts. Okay. Cunha. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you heard it, but like a long time ago, I used to run a Madden Mobile Instagram account, and I interacted with him a lot. I don't think we necessarily say partners, but we used to talk together a lot on Instagram. Yeah, Acuna by far is a better player. I mean, 41 homers, 37 stolen bases. That's crazy. On base percentage, 365. Soto can't run as well as Acuna can. 12. Oh, his on base percentage, Soto's a 401. That's really good. Devers is going to be a great player. Yep. 108 walks by Soto. Scouted by the Astros. Ooh, that's good. 76. Yeah, Acuna definitely does not have as good plate discipline. You know, but they have similar batting averages. Alright, guys. Been on here a decent time. We can talk tomorrow too. You know? Gonna let Justin get set up for a little bit. And yeah. Make sure you tune into his stream after I go off and he goes on. Don't know when that is because he tends to be a bit iffy about when he starts. Just kidding, Justin. But yeah. We will be getting those 2020 Project 2020 cards in for Trout, which will be cool. And yeah, have a good night, guys. Stay safe. Like and subscribe. Like this video. Hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Be sure to... Oops, sorry. I'll let you guys know when I'm going live again. And I'll see you later, guys.